just do whatever it takes to help us win. I mean, Brad had it going for us all night. I had some easy shots that I missed and was frustrated about, but then I knew I had to be more of a scorer, but also a facilitator at the same time. Still make the right plays. If it was me taking a shot or somebody else taking a shot. But most important, just trying to do as much as I could to stop DeRozan. I mean, he was having a heck of a night. It's easier said than done to try to make him miss some shots. I feel like he got a couple shots he wanted. He missed a couple easy ones, but other than that, I think I did a good job of just trying to contest him and keep him in front of me. I think just OP, I mean, what I always tell OP all the time is, yeah, we know me, Brad, get a lot of plays for us and everybody else. But when we run certain sets, you got to be aggressive coming off looking for your shot. I think sometimes he kind of be passive, maybe because he's not fully 100% healthy and can't move the way he wants to. But at the same time, I told him just be aggressive. You know what I mean? You're going to find opportunities to get shots. And you just got to be able to knock him down and be confident. We went to him in the third quarter. He made one or two and then kind of got him going. The first two games we trapped them a lot. So, you know what I mean, that's when we trapped them the first two games, that's when the guys, role players, stepped up at home. Serge was making big shots, and then we kind of backed away from trapping Lowry and just trying to focus on the basic defense and trying to make other guys beat us, but also making it tough for him at the same time. I think we did a great job of just cutting Serge off the last two games, not giving him a lot of shot attempts. We got to have that same mindset and game plan when we go there. I mean, he's going to be more aggressive with the crowd into it. We just got to try to keep him out of it as much as possible. I think just keeping Serge out of the game, DeLon right out the game. And CJ, that's been helping us have the opportunity to win these games, even though they had leads against us in the last two games. Well, yeah, the coverage is a lot different, but at the same time, we're also doing a better job of just running these guys off the three-point line. I mean, running those guys off the three-point line. I think other than Lowry getting a couple in transition or a couple, like, misdirection plays, doing a great job running those guys off the line. We've been lucky a little bit, though, with C.J. Miles. He's been having some open looks off pump fakes and relocating himself, but we got to find ways to take those out of the game and make it a reasonable opportunity for us, and that's keeping those guys off the three-point line, making them beat us with a lot of twos and one-on-one basketballs. Even though that's easier said than done, it's a lot more focus for us to do that than to allow them to get to the basket, do whatever they want, get to the free throw line, and get wide open threes. I told all the media right before, I said, I only need like 3 or 4 games. I really didn't need too many games. It's just about me finding a rhythm and just being able to get some shots to fall. But I did everything I was supposed to through that process of getting my weight down, get myself in better shape as much as possible, and coming back more physical than I wanted to before. And all the hard work I did over those 2 months and a half, just preparing myself to be ready for the playoffs and my teammates holding it down and winning those games, made it easier for me, and then I just started to get my legs under me even more. And the game we had here against Boston, I had a big game against Boston and kind of just started to see shots fall that I was falling short on a couple of games I had before that. I want to say because of the time was off, because at the same time I still had a little bit of injuries and stuff and dealing with it. I didn't know how I was going to react from the injury, because if I would have came back and tried to play and it didn't work out, then I'd be back to square one. But a little bit somewhere, I think last year probably would still be my best, I say, because had a great season. Then I went into the playoffs with a lot of momentum and just feeling great with no problems. This one, I sprained my ankle again yesterday, but I'm cool with that. I'm fine. Yeah, I am, for sure. I told him to be here for Game 3. He told me he was going to be here, so he didn't show up. He told me we was getting swept. He said he had the broom for us. My reaction is, we did what we were supposed to. We came home and took care of home court and won 2 games. My arguments with him ain't really about the game of basketball. We just be out there having fun, but at the same time, we have a focus that we're trying to go in there and win Game 5. All I wanted them to know that they wasn't going to sweep us. That's all I cared about.